Wireless microphones. Famous, praised, comfortable, versatile, but often just a bit too expensive. Typically, we end up buying them to improve our audio or to finally get that mic that lets us record freely. Today I want to run a little test. Grab a full dual wireless mic kit under $80 and see if it can compete with the big boys like DJI or Rode. And trust me, I'll do whatever it takes to get a great audio. Hey, it's me, Luca, and today I've got with me this wireless kit from Fifine that basically no one is talking about. The idea is to pick up a kit with all the basic features we need and see if it actually makes sense to save a bunch of dollars without compromising audio quality. This kit, by the way, was sent to me directly by Fifine, but I got zero payment for this video, so I'll say whatever I want. Well, also compare it with the DJI Mic Mini, $170, and the original, here we go, the wireless one from DJI, to have some comparisons. So when I think of a wireless microphone kit, what do I want? Exactly. First off, in 2025, a charging station, a charging case is non-negotiable, in my opinion. No way I'm charging two transmitters and a receiver separately with like 3 USB cables. No way. Even Rode only added a charging case with the Wireless Go 2nd edition, which is crazy in my opinion. Honestly, if you use your mics frequently, it just doesn't make sense to buy any wireless system without a case, period. Then another thing is fast pairing, so the pairing must be quick and easy. In 2025, again, there's no reason I should worry about pairing issues or losing audio mid-shot. And if you throw in like a pleasant sound, a decent shock resistance, maybe a good battery life, I'd say we've got all the basic needs covered to consider a wireless microphone kit. And yes, surprise, surprise, the Fifine M9 kit actually has those. Now, there are features that would be nice to have, especially if you're not using these microphones in a pro environment. A companion app, it's nice, like the DJI has, like an app on a smartphone, which is cool. For example, another thing is like onboard recording, a level meter, when you can check if you're clipping or not, and maybe just a port to plug a lav mic. Well, this kit from Fifine, this cheap kit, doesn't have all these features. So if it's a deal breaker for you, this is not the kit you want. Okay, this is the raw audio straight from the mic, from the Fifine M9. Usually you don't keep the microphone like this, but let me know if you like it anyway. We'll do some quick tests anyway, and then I want to try enhancing this audio with Adobe Podcast without going crazy with filters. Something you can do, honestly, like just with a website. And while you're listening, let me be real, there are a few things I really don't like about it. First off, the build quality. In the meantime, I'll just clip this to the shirt. If you compare this to the DJI, the whole kit is made of pretty cheap plastic, to be honest. Like, it's pretty noticeable even when you lift both cases. Now, I'm not dramatic about it. We're talking about a mic kit that costs less than half of the DJI Mic Mini and has roughly the same features. But if you're planning to use this outdoors at events or in a chaotic situation, let's say, I honestly worry it could break if dropped or even stressed a little bit too much. And on the same note, the design and materials are pretty strange. Another thing I don't love, is the weight. If you clip this to your t-shirt, it's pretty heavy, it makes the fabric droop like this, so the audio quality is not the best. It's better to have the microphone up like this. And especially if you lean over or rest on a table to talk to a camera, this happens, like the fabric goes down. And if you're trying to keep your wireless mic hidden in a YouTube setup, again, this one's gonna be tough to work with. And to make the things even worse, it doesn't come with a magnet in the box. So what I did here is to add a Rode magnetic clip that costs around, like the old kit is about $20, and you can just use the magnet, use any magnets and just clip it like here to have a more neat and clean setup like this. But yeah, it's like 20 bucks more. So take this in consideration. So if you're a sole creator, another thing I don't like is the receiver. All the LEDs are positioned in an opposite direction from the camera's cold shoe. And it's fine if you're filming someone else, but not great if you're recording yourself talking, because you can't really see like the volume. So I hope everything is okay now, hopefully. And one last thing worth mentioning, actually I re-recorded this part because I had it active, is the noise cancellation feature. That honestly is terrible, is not good. I mean, it does the job maybe, but like the audio is pretty bad. So this is the audio with the noise cancellation on, and yeah, you can. It's very very thin, and it's not ideal. I mean, like. Yeah, it's nice to have it, but probably I never want to use this feature, to be honest. It took some time to check the audio. I was recording a few hours ago, and raw without editing, the noise floor is low. Is nice. The audio in general is not so bad. Let's not forget, 80 bucks, you get 2 transmitters, 1 receiver, a charging case, a case for the charging case, and the cables, all the cables, smartphone, camera, iPad, and honestly, it's pretty intriguing if you ask me. And when we throw on a few basic filters, the audio is like this. Guys, seriously, $80 with just AI Adobe Podcast turned on. Not bad. Let's jump into some other pros. Besides the solid audio, the microphones have a stereo mono button, which gives you extra flexibility, to be honest, for interviews, if you're interviewing more people, and to have some flexibility in post-production. The pairing is quick and stable. Never had a problem with this M9 from Fifine, and you get all the cables. So if you want to use with a smartphone or a camera, you are sorted. They also come with really good dead cuts that use a mounting system pretty similar to Rode's, which helps them stay in place. You just plug it in, turn, and they're locked. And if you're wondering, no, you cannot put them back, the microphone, the receiver, and the transmitter with the dead cats attached, which is a downside in my opinion. Now let's do a proper comparison, because I know you like comparisons here. Fifine M9, DJI Mic Mini, and DJI Mic 1. Then after the tests, I'll tell you which one I like the most based on different situation, basically. This is a side-by-side audio test between the DJI Mic Mini, Fifine M9, and DJI Mic 1. The room is partially treated. The strength of the Fifine is clearly the price, paired with a decent audio. The noise floor is present, but not so bad. The DJI Mic Mini gives you a great form factor. It's the smallest and a more refined kit in general. And yes, you can store the dead cat in the case while it's still mounted on the microphone. People love that feature. Then there is the older DJI Mic 1, which is the only one of the three with internal recording, the ability to connect a lav mic, and even a screen on the receiver to check the levels, which is a neat feature. One quick note on battery life. With the charging case, none of these kits ever gave me real trouble. I've noticed that the Fifine has a slightly lowered runtime on batteries without the charging case, but not something like crazy. I'm talking about like probably 15-20 minutes less. As for pricing, $80 for the Fifine, $170 for the DJI Mic Mini kit, and you can find the DJI Mic 1 used for around $130, $140, which is honestly a great pick. If we look at other popular microphones like the Rode Go 2 or the Wireless Pro or even the DJI Mic 2, all of those cost well over $200, so makes no sense to do a comparison in my opinion. Okay, so I went back and listened to the recordings, and I'll be straight with you here, but let me know in the comments which one you like the most. The Fifine M9 is a good buy if and only if you are on a tight budget, of course. You need a mic kit you use frequently at the end, and you are comfortable setting up a preset in your editing software to clean up the sound or even use Adobe Podcast as
you're hearing right now. So the microphones you are hearing, they are all processed through Adobe Podcast. I usually recommend the DJI Mic Mini in general, because if you're like me, you are looking for a practical, discreet, and easy solution that lets you record without stress. The form factor is great. Yeah, okay, the only drawback is the price, which is double the price at the end. So yeah, if you're looking for something under $80, $100, I mean, this one is not the one to get. And also, if you are okay with buying used and you've got more than 120 bucks, I honestly go for the DJI Mic 1 because it's still a good option in my opinion. And also worth considering, if you only need one transmitter and one receiver and you don't mind charging them separately, well, you could save even more and buy just one receiver and one transmitter. So it's a nice option. The real answer to the original question, that was, can I get a great audio with an $80 wireless mic kit? The answer, in my opinion, is yes. Audio presets are necessary, in my opinion, like Final Cut presets or AI. It's totally doable, in my opinion. It's a very, very nice audio for content creation in general. I don't think it's the solution if you're looking for a microphone reliable for professional work, but it's a great solution for a video like this, like reviews, video on YouTube, all this kind of stuff, video on Instagram, etc. So, to be honest, nice one, nice kit. I like it. For the price, it's good. So just let me know. Just let me know which one do you like the most in the comments, and also if you like this setup, this new studio. I've done a video here. You can check it out. And alla prossima. Catch you soon.